I'm predicting the WTA side of the US Open 2024, and we are starting off with the first round where Iga Swiatek is beating Rahimova in the first match. Then it's Saibal versus Shibahara. Yeah, Saibal. Shibahara was a double specialist, but now I guess she turned her attention to singles. Good luck to her, and see you in the next Grand Slams, I guess. Kochereto, Bindel, Kochereto, Preston, Pavlyuchenko, Mira Andreeva versus Osorio. Yeah, Andreeva. Zhang versus Kruger, Eva Lise versus Buskova. You know, I'm picking Eva Lise. Is it a rational decision? Probably not, but I'm picking Eva Lise for reasons that I have. Wang versus Samsonova. Then it's Collins, Dolhide. Let's go with Collins. Butcha versus Arani. I don't know who to pick. I guess Arani. But no, her serve is like too bad to be seen in the second round of the major. So let's go Butcha. Shmidova, Tauson. Schneider against Podoroska. Bolter versus Sosnovic. Martic to beat Buzas Monero. Emma Raducanu versus Sofia Kenin. Everybody liked what Raducanu said about Andy Murray, so I'm prolonging the happiness of everyone and I'm putting her into the second round. Shelby Rogers versus Jessica Pegula. Jessie to win. Rybakina versus Destiny Ayava, and it's Elena Rybakina in the second round. Zhang versus Ponche. I guess Ponche. I don't know. They're both bad. They are pretty bad. Caroline Wozniacki versus Hibino. Let's go with Caroline. Zarazua versus Garcia. Beatriz Hadashmaya versus Avanesyan. Bia hasn't had the best year. You know what? I'm going for an upset. I'm picking Avanesyan. Sorriba Stormo versus Noel. No idea who's Noel. So Noel is a man's name. So yeah, sorry. I'm picking Sorriba Stormo. Bondar versus Pera. Let's go with Pera. Davis Kalinskaya. And then the main event of the first round for the ladies. It's Aryna Ostapenko versus Naomi Osaka. And no Latvian bias here, but I'm picking Aryna to win in front of Lil Wayne and in front of the whole United States of America. Muchova versus Valinets. Muchova. Fruhvirtova Lepchenko. Fruhvirtova, I guess, yeah. Potapova Fernandez. Putintseva versus Noskova. Let's go. Putintseva, yeah, I guess. Rodionova versus Wang. Wang is winning. Sharif versus Pliskova. Let's go Pliskova. Bianca Andreescu versus Paulini for 172nd time this season. And you know what? Jasmine is a lovely lady. She's just very cool. I would like to meet her and I don't know, just talk to her. Because she just seems like she's the best person to be around. But I'm picking Bianca Andreescu to win at least once against her during this season. Like, I feel bad for Bianca at this point, so I'm picking her to win. Krejcikova versus Basols Ribera. Krejcikova. Rusa against Grabher. Trevisan Townsend. Yeah, going with Townsend. Golubic Badosa. Badosa is in good form, so no brainer here. Azarenka Starodubtsova. Azarenka. Stevens against Burrell, Parry and Wang, and then again Wang versus Sakari. I'm picking Sakari. Emma Navarro versus Belinkova. It's Emma Navarro, I guess. Bogdan Rus, Dart against Paquet, Kessler Kostyuk, Svitolina Karle, Kalinina Deden, Kalinina. 3 Ukrainians in a row in the second round. Looks great, looks good, looks beautiful. And Maria versus Sierra. I don't know. Probably Maria with her annoying slices. Gracheva versus Gauff. Chin Wen Zhang against Anisimova. I mean, it's bad for Anisimova, but it's obviously Zhang. Andreeva versus Yuan. Yuan, because Andreeva will probably be tired from her run in Monterrey. Korpach Uchima. I don't know, Uchima, I guess. Yastremska versus Niemeyer, Yastremska. Donna Vekic versus Burrell, obviously Donna for the win. Minan Frech. Stearns versus Tsurenko. Stearns. Christian Kasatkina, Keys versus Siniakova Keys, Ziegman versus Joint, Tomljanovic versus Lee, I guess Tomljanovic, Mertens against Kudermetova. Yeah, Mertens Kudermetova has been awful this season. Tomova Alexandrova, Linette Jovic Linette, Lulusan versus Bronzetti. Lulusan is playing in the final in Monterrey, so I'm not sure about her, so I'm picking Bronzetti, but it's a nothing pick because they are going to get beat in the second round either way by Sabalenka. Not to spoil the fun of the predictions in the second round, but Swiatek versus Saville Swiatek, then it's Pavlyuchenko against Kochareto, Andreeva Kruger Andreeva, Eva Lise versus Samsonova. Let's go with Eva Lise. She's winning against Samsonova. I don't care that Samsonova is a big server. I do not care. Eva Lise for the win. Then it's Danielle Collins versus Butch Collins. Schneider against Towson. Then it's Bolter against Martic. Raducanu and Jesse Pegula. I want to prolong Raducanu's stay at the US Open for the shithousery of it and to see how many middle-aged men will get mad at her, but I cannot do it against Jessica Pegula. So Jessica Pegula is going to the third round. Rybakina Ponce, Rybakina, Wozniacki Garcia. Garcia, I guess. Avanesyan, Tsuriba Storma Avanesyan, Kalinskaya, Ostapenko against Mukhova. I mean, yeah, I'm picking Ostapenko. Who am I kidding? Like, I'm picking Ostapenko. I'm not going to pretend like it's a difficult pick for me. Profirtova, Fernandez, Putintseva, Wang, Putintseva, Bianca Andreescu to beat Pliskova, Krejcikova to beat Ruse. Then it's Badosa against 1000. Let's go Badosa. Azarenka Stevens. Yeah, Azarenka Stevens is just not that good anymore. Wang versus Sakari. I mean, you always have to think twice when you pick Sakari at the Grand Slam, but it's Sakari. Like, I believe in her at least that much that she can beat Wang in the second round. Navarro versus Bogdan Navarro. Kostyuk to beat Dart. Then it's Svitolina Kalinina Svitolina. Gauff to beat Maria. Qinwen Zhang to beat her countrywoman Yuan. Yeah, and then it's Yastremska to beat Uchima. Vekic is going to the third round, and then the same for Kasatkina, Keys, Mertens, Linette, and Sabalenka. Third round, Iga Swiatek, Pavlyuchenkova, Swiatek. Then it's Eva Lise versus Mira Andreeva. I'm sorry for hating on I don't know, she's like 12-year-old, but I don't like Mira Andreeva. I just don't like her. Am I going to pick Eva Lise because of that? Probably not. I'm picking Mira Andreeva still. Danielle Collins versus Diana, right? She's Diana Schneider. And you know what? We are ending Collins' run at the US Open here, or not? No, we're not. No, we're not. Collins to win. Then it's Jessie against Bolter, and I'm obviously picking Pegula because Pegula is a very cool person. She seems like, again, this what I said about Paulini. Pegula seems like a person that I would like to meet. Like, she seems like just a pleasant person to be around. But yeah, but that's not the reason why I'm picking her. I'm picking her because she is a great tennis player. Elena Rybakina versus Caroline Garcia. Rybakina to win. Avanesyan Kalinskaya. You know what? Let's go with Avanesyan. Ostapenko Fernandez. Ostapenko, obviously. Putintseva Andreescu. Krejcikova Badosa. Azarenka Sakari. Let's go with Azarenka. Navarro against Kostyuk. Navarro has played too much tennis recently, so I'm picking Kostyuk. Svitolina Gauff. Gauff has been iffy in the last few weeks, but still, I think the home soil will help her out against Svitolina, so she's winning. Qinwen Zhang versus Yastremska. I mean, Zhang, Vekic, Kasatkina. You know what? Let's go for another semi-deep run for Vekic. Again, Keys versus Mertens Keys. Linette versus Sabalenka. Obviously, Sabalenka. Moving on to the fourth round. Iga Swiatek, Mira Andreeva. Iga Swiatek, Collins versus Pegula. Yeah, Pegula, send Danielle into retirement, please. Rybakina Avanesyan, Rybakina. Ostapenko Andreescu. Yeah, Ostapenko, then it's Badosa, Azarenka. I believe in Azarenka more, but I don't remember her having a good run in recent memory. So the confidence is not there, but I don't have confidence in Badosa to stay relatively healthy during a major, so a difficult pick where I'm sticking with my guns and I'm staying with Azarenka. Then it's Kostyuk versus Gauff. Gauff, Qinwen Zheng versus Donna Vekic in the Olympics rematch. And unfortunately for me and people who enjoy Vekic's tennis, Qinwen is going to the next round. And Madison Keys, Aryna Sabalenka. Let's go with Aryna here. Swiatek, Pegula to start off the quarterfinals. Pegula to beat Swiatek. Like, it is an upset, but at the same time I feel like, I don't see Swiatek winning US Open. I'm sorry. I like her. I respect her greatness, but fast hard courts are just not for her. Elena Rybakina, Alena Ostapenko. Another tough one because technically Rybakina should play well at the US Open, right? But she had those same things in Cincy where courts were also fast and she played pretty badly there, so I'm not sure about her, but same could be said about Ostapenko, right? She hasn't played great tennis in a long time. I have to pick Rybakina, right? Like, Rybakina is just, unfortunately at this time, she is just a better player, right? Azarenka, Gauff? Yeah, I guess Gauff. And you know what? Zheng versus Sabalenka. I'm going for an upset. First and the second seed are going out in the quarterfinals because Qinwen is beating Sabalenka. Then semis, Jessie Pegula versus Rybakina. Jessie Pegula, then it's Gauff. And will Gauff go back to back at the US Open? No, because Jessica Pegula is going to win the US Open in 2024. Everybody in United States will rejoice. And if you don't like this prediction, I suggest you take it easy, my friend.